Good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of Que-stead-Que. What you gonna do? I don't know, but something's gonna grow. Sorry, y'all. I had to take that sip. Well, you guys, today was the big day. I almost forgot to do it, y'all. I harvested the garlic, and I think I did really good. The Dominsky garlic didn't do as well, but the music garlic did very well this year. I got bigger bulbs this year than I did last year. Wait, let me zoom out. Okay, let me do it this time. I want y'all to see it before I hang these up. I'm gonna cure them here in the greenhouse. But look at those bulbs. Now the Dominsky are small. See them? But look at the music, you guys. I think they did very well this year. So I'm very happy. Okay, so I've done some things. First of all, I tidied up in here just a wee bit today. Let me pull this hose because I don't want to fall. Got my garbage emptied finally, so I have somewhere to put my cane now. Okay, what I did was I threw some Italian basil in with this basil because it looks like it's starting to die. Now, Theodora rather, is doing good. I saw your video and I responded to it about Theodore, and he's doing good. I mean, yours is a lot bigger than mine, but Theodora is really starting to climb the thing, and the leaves have opened. I stuck a plant spike in there. There they are right there. I saw those. I was like, let me give Theodora some nutrition here. So I stuck a plant spike in. We're gonna see, because I've never amended or anything. I just stuck it in the soil. Okay. Everything seems to be doing well in here. That French tarragon is growing even more by the day. I gotta pick some ground cherries. The green beans have bounced back, so I'm gonna get that straightened out. I might leave it because it's starting to look a little better than what it looked. I just need to clean the dead foliage out. I got rid of my Diva cucumber, y'all, because it wasn't doing anything. And since my Ashley cucumber out in the bed is doing so well and have those cucumbers, I was like, I can make room for some snow peas. So I planted 30 snow peas. In fact, uh-oh, they're showing, because I only went like a ½ inch, but I see that they're not covered, so I'm gonna have to add some more soil. In fact, let's do that now. Hold on. My little ground cherry, the perennial one, didn't do anything. I mean, it's alive, so I'm gonna keep it. So he's going in the house in the winter, and I'm gonna put him in a bigger pot and see what I can do with him over the winter months. Because he's alive and he's a perennial. And then Sherry buried some of her ground cherries last year, and they came back. So she ended up with extra plants this year. She was telling me yesterday. I said, okay, I'm gonna try that this year and see what happens. Okay, and then that way I don't have to start ground cherries next year. That's one plant I don't have to fool with starting. Okay, so, and look how healthy the pepper plants look in this bed now. And I think I saw a pepper on one of them. Either that or I'm imagining. No, I'm not imagining. There's a pepper. Wait, let me get my finger on it. See my finger? It's right there. Right there. And then I have peppers. I haven't shown y'all the sweet banana. And I need to get him out of this corner here. Well, he's not in the corner, but he's clustered. But look at all the peppers on this, the blooms. And then I have a sweet banana coming. Where is it? Okay, there he is right there. But anyway, so he's doing really well. So I'm leaving him right in here. Okay. I got that nasty moldy tile off of here. The table's a hot mess. I might put a plastic, I'm gonna go and find some plastic tablecloths since they're clearing out the summer stuff. And I might put a plastic tablecloth on there. And it'll last here in the greenhouse, hopefully. I don't know if I showed y'all my sunflower. There he is. Okay, let's come over here. Now, after I harvested the garlic, I found some cabbage. Oh, and let me, look at y'all, look at here. look at here. The city came today and they cut my lawn. And you know, I said a quick prayer and I said, God, please give me the strength. I forgot they only weed whack in the front. They don't weed whack in the back. And so I said, God, give me the strength and let me be able to weed whack. So I got along the shed. I got Booger's hole, since that's going to be repaired next week. I got around his hole. Ooh, something just bit me. I got around this little flower bed here, and I got as much as I could around there, but I didn't do everything. I didn't go along the flower bed back there. I went along the front of the keyhole garden, and I went along part of this side. I didn't go all the way back, as you can see. I didn't do anything on the fence. Okay, I found some cabbage, and they're 60 days to harvest, so I threw the seeds right here. So when they're ready on the 19th of September to be harvested, hopefully, then it'll be time to plant garlic again. Okay, look at my borage, y'all. Let me zoom in for that. The borage has boraged. And it's spreading, but it's spreading that way, so that's good. Okay, now here comes the sun again. We're supposed to get rain. And I thought it was gonna start. And it's not cool today. It's like 80, but that's better. Now the potato bed. See how I got along this side of the greenhouse? It looks so much better. I poured 4 more bags of soil in the potato bed. Oh, you can see a plant came up through the new soil. There he is, right there. I don't know if you can see him. Right there. The plants had come up. So I had already moved the hay to the back, because I didn't plant at the back. I just planted right along the middle here. And then I'm gonna put the hay back once the potatoes plants come up. Then I'll put the hay back, and then I'll use hay to heal. Okay. I prepped my pit for tomorrow. Y'all know, on Sundays. I didn't do it last year because I was not feeling well and going through so much. Not feeling well this summer either, but I've been holding true to my word. I've been grilling every Sunday, so I got the pit all ready and dumped and all that. In fact, that's where I dumped it. And it will wash away with the rain. Let's check on Zula, or Shaka Zulu, the zucchini. Oh, and right here, where I had those shallots earlier this summer, I planted some red leaf lettuce. Eggplant is still eggplanting, the big one. This kind of healed up a little bit. I cut the dead leaves off. So hopefully I'll get some yellow squash at some point this summer. We'll see. Because time is going fast. We got a tree already turning over there. Okay, let's look at this zucchini. And I need to cut this. I cut the other one yesterday. I need to cut this one because it's just too crowded up in here. Hold on. There he is. He's looking good. Wait, hold up. I don't know if he's on. Oh, there he is. Where you see the flower to your left, or it might be to your right. Where my finger is pointing, that's the zucchini. That's in there. The peppers are doing good. I staked them, and hopefully I don't kill them by staking them, but they're really taking off. Look at the new foliage. Even the bad one, I cut that dead leaf off. It was only that one. Oh, and the green beans are coming up, y'all. There's one, the contender beans. That one, there's one coming up back there. I don't know if you can see it. One over here. So we got quite a few more to come up, but at least some of them have come up. Let's see, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 thus far. And I think there's like maybe 7 or 8 more. They may or may not come up. We'll see what happens. Let's check the eggplant. The baby one's doing good. This one's doing really well. And that rain we're getting today should really get them. Let's look at the peppers, because I kept telling y'all about the peppers but didn't show them to you. Okay, let's see if I can find some. There's one. There's one right there where you see my hand. Flowers. Here's one developing right there where you see my finger. Here's another one back here. I'm moving my finger, but you might not can see the pepper. And then blooms everywhere. Orange shishito. So if I don't get nothing else, I'm getting those. And then these, oh, I don't know what this is. This might be the Aju du Soleil, but there's a pepper there. That's not the orange shishito. I know I did bring the Aju du Soleil out because that's the one that I really want. And in 2 weeks, because today the bee man was at the Royal Oak Farmers Market that I go to. So he'll be back in 2 weeks. So I'll be going on the 2nd of August. So we'll be taking a field trip there. That gives me 2 weeks to recover. Look at the patty pan, y'all. Oh, and this one's starting to get flowers. Good. And I only planted those seeds, what? It hasn't even been a month. So they're doing good. And then I trimmed this one yesterday, and I'll be eating the squash leaves for lunch today. So hopefully some females will come and they can get pollinated. Even this pepper plant is starting to flower. And I keep showing y'all that same cucumber right there, but I promise you, oh, there's two up here. Let me show you. There's a cucumber and then a melon next to it. Okay, so that's it for out here. Oh, nope, that's that same cucumber plant. So hopefully, now that I planted the lettuce, I'll get some more tomatoes and some more and some cucumbers, and I can make a salad. Oh, I also planted arugula. Where did I put the arugula? Oh, the lettuce is here. I messed up, y'all. This is the arugula that I planted, and then I planted the red lettuce there. Okay, let me sit my butt down before I fall. I'm starting to feel it now, but I'm on my feet longer, which I'm glad about. So, but I do have to rest after so long. But that was a long stretch, so I did good. So everything else in here, to me, I think is looking really good. I'm very happy, and I'm happy to have gotten 5 more crops sown. Let's see, red lettuce, arugula, cabbage, snow peas, and I planted 30 of those. And there's one more that I planted. Wait a minute, it'll come to me. I planted one more. Oh, the basil. Okay, so that's 5 crops. Well, my one cabbage, it was too tall and it never did form a head, so I tossed that thing and made room. So those new cabbages, now that they're planted in the bed, if they come up, they should do well for me. And they're fast. They're early cabbages. Early Copenhagen, I believe, and they're early for the market, it says. Okay, so, and if I don't get them, that's okay. But anyway, so I'll get more basil. I know I'll get the red lettuce and the arugula. That's automatic. And the peas, the snow peas. So hopefully the snow peas will come up, 30 of them. That should give me a sufficient harvest. I've planted peas before. I've never planted snow peas. I've only planted the snap peas. And I always get them. They're easy to grow. But I never grow enough. I always put like 3 or 4 seeds in. Well, that's not enough. So this time I got as many as I could in that crate, which was 30. And I feel I should have planted more. I might throw some in the keyhole garden because there's still room. I spaced the cabbage well. I only planted for 5, but I threw like 4 or 5 seeds in each one. So we'll see how many plants come up because I'm trying to ensure. But I have another crate that's empty in here. So I may do another crate of the snow peas, or I may even go with the snap peas. Then I'll have, 2 variety of peas. Okay, you guys, so we're at 14 minutes. We're going to end it here early. So thank you guys for watching. It's not really a garden tour Saturday, but it is, okay? So at least you got to see what's happening here on the Que-stead. I'm feeling good, and I may come back on tomorrow while I'm grilling just to chit chat. So I will talk to you guys later, and may God bless you all. And I'm very, very happy that the lawn was done. It smells so good out here. There's nothing like the smell of fresh cut grass. And I haven't smelled it all summer because those other people, They were just doing whatever. Okay. So they, like I said, they spent an hour out there today. They came at 9. They didn't leave till 10. And they worked because it was just so much. And so I thanked them. You know I did. I was like, thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you again. I said, and I'll do my part to keeping it, you know, clear and everything. So the water holes, I can leave it in here for now because they won't be back for another week or two. I don't know if they're going to come once a week or once every 2 weeks. I think it's once every 2 weeks. So I'll make sure the hose is clear. And if I need to weed whack again before they come, I'll do that. Then they'll have a better view of everything. Yep. So I'm trying to drink water and the mint keeps getting caught in the straw. Okay, I got it. Whew. Oh, I guess I could have came on camera. Hi, y'all. Wait. Hi. Okay, so let me get off of here. So I will talk to you guys later. I feel accomplished today. Every day I'm able to do a little more here in the greenhouse and outside. And I even got, well, I cleaned my bathroom today. The kitchen, I did that last night. And my room is already clean. The living room is pretty straight. So I don't have to do anything else in the house. I put a load in the washer, so I need to go put that in the dryer. But other than that, you know, I haven't had anything else to do, so I'm feeling good, feeling good. I hope this upward spiral continues so that when I go to the farmer's market, I'm going for only 2 things. I want to get my Ginger scissors sharpened by the sharpener, the knife sharpener there, and I want to get the honey. So when I get there, my longest walk is going to be to the scissor man, but he is up front where I come in. Ooh, and they have cherries there. I'm waiting on the pawpaws. They'll come there in August. She hasn't announced that yet. They'll announce it before it happens because last year I missed out. That stuff sold out so quick, I called myself waiting a week. They didn't come back. So I'll make sure I get there on pawpaw week. They always announce it in advance. So hopefully it might be the week that I go. I hope that she don't announce it next week. But if she do, I'll just have to make 2 trips. But anyway, so that, and then I'm gonna go get my honey. The honey man was there today. He comes every 2 weeks, so I know he'll be back on the 2nd of August. So that's where I will go. I'm gonna get the gallon, and I hope he hasn't gone up on his prices. And then I'm gonna get another, either a quart or I might get 2. I think I'm gonna get 2 pints because I'm actually out of honey now, out of my pint. I have that quart, but it crystallized. And I have to go look to find out how do you decrystallize honey because it's crystallized, and which it does, you know, once it's on the shelf. But that quart will be my prep honey. It will be there forevermore. I will never go into that unless we get into a famine. And hey, I hope y'all been watching the news. Well, I don't even watch the news, but I watched it on YouTube today. In Pakistan, not Pakistan, the Palestinians, wherever they are having a famine, and some of them ended up losing their lives because they had like a stampede at the USAID humanitarian food bank. And, you know, it's a lot of starvation there. People aren't eating. That can happen to us. That's the reason why we grow. I say it all the time. People don't realize how quickly something like that could befall us. All we need is to get into a war, and it could be coming. You know, so the thing is, all they have to do, they're going to hit the farmlands and stuff, get a food shortage. Either you're not going to be able to afford food, then everybody going to be trying to grow at that point, and it's going to be too late, especially those in my region that only have a small window of opportunity to grow. So, you know, it's best to do it now. It's best to prep. This is the time. And those people can't even grow over there. But if they may have some preppers over there that are hanging in there because of the famine. But those who haven't prepped, oh, the lines were wrapped around the desert, okay? And then they had the crush, as they call it. It was like a stampede. And so 20 people, you know, lost their lives because of that. And then the shooting, you know, and all this other stuff. It's just been a nightmare over there. So I'm just praying, you know, that that doesn't befall us, but it could, you know. So yep, and that's what keeps me motivated even while sick. So I'm thankful that I'm able to still do things even while I'm sick. You know, it's not the best, but it's not the worst either. Yep. Okay, so let me get off of here, and I will talk to you guys later, and may God bless you all. Bye-bye.